god, I had such a bad coughing fit the moments after I pressed start streaming. Oh god. I have not recovered. Oh no. Okay, well... Cool, we're gonna roll anyways, because screw that, right? Hi! Twitch is trying to kill you, damn, I know, right? I come back and immediately the world is like, no. No, this person here is too powerful. We cannot, we must nerf her. We can't have her on this platform. She will absolutely destroy us. Hi! How you guys been? Did you guys miss me? I hope not, because then I would feel bad, but oh well. Oh god. I actually planned to come back last week. Like, I don't know, like last Wednesday or whatever, or like Tuesday. But I actually got sick. I actually got sick. I hadn't been sick in so long. And then I woke up one day and I felt there was something in my throat. There was something going on there. It was all scratchy-watchy and I had trouble speaking. I don't know what happened. It might have been the fact that I went to bed with wet hair, which I've been doing for years anyway, so that shouldn't be a factor. But anyways, I was sick. I even had a bit of fever. I cannot confirm with a thermometer because I don't have that, but I know how my body acts like when I have a fever. So yeah, I was sick a couple of days, and then I figured I might as well take a bit more time to like get back to it and stuff. So yeah, I graduated. Also, before I get back to yapping and all that stuff, let me say hi to everybody. Hello, me. Congrats on first. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Alex. Hi. I hope you guys have been doing well. How are you guys doing? The world is brighter for having you. Hell yeah, it is. Oh god, it's so bad. The amount of time that I've been gone from streaming means that I no longer have a filter. I figured that out. Well, I was just randomly chatting to myself, you know, as one does. I was just running a stream simulator through my head, and then I said some fucked up shit, and I was like, well, damn, I'm gonna get cancelled if I come back. So hopefully that won't happen, but we'll see. The filters that I have carefully grown and adapted to my streaming career since the beginning have now crumbled apart. I no longer fear nobody. Damn, so many people I know just suddenly got sick. I guess it's the whole transitioning from winter to spring. Most likely. I would assume. Fuck, it really like fucked up my voice and stuff. Or like, I guess the way that I speak, I don't know what. Also, hi Lisa, hi, how you doing? Since I was sick, I am now better, somewhat, I would say. But it seems like my throat is not 100% still, because whenever I speak too much, I still cough quite a bit. And that's bad, but oh well, we survive, we ignore those problems, and we move on. So if I start coughing during this stream, I apologize. You guys will just have to listen to me suffer. Smile. Welcome back from the ads chat. Do I even remember how to stream? No, I do not. But we gotta remember. But how was graduation? Painless? I mean, I didn't cry. I know some people who did cry. But yeah, I am now graduated. Not from VTubing. I know I already gave some people the heart attack of, oh no, Chiba has graduated from VTubing. No, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Like the day after or the day up, I don't remember. I posted on Twitter like, I graduated! Yay! No other context. And people got scared for a moment. Good to know that I am relevant enough that the words graduation and Chibaster underscore being together will cause some panic. Good to know. Also, hi Doodle! Hi! How you doing? Welcome in! Oh god. Ba-da-ba. But I would say graduation was pretty good. There's so much to catch up on, holy shit. I went on my little study hiatus. When did I announce my study hiatus thingy? When was that? That was like months ago, I know that much. Oh, that was like the beginning of 2026, so 2 months ago. I was like, hi, hello people of my community. I am now in my final stretch of my school year. I will be now doing art things. Yeah, so basically I took it. We had like a month left to work on our portfolios, and then we had to like present them as our finals and stuff like that. And I put all my effort into that, and then after my finals were done, I walked back home, and then I slept. I snoozed for 3 days straight. I kid you not. Well, I woke up, right? So like I went to sleep. The first was like kind of a nap. I woke up, I was awake a little bit, I like ate. I stared at the ceiling, and then I went back to bed. And then it was just a repeat of that until like, I think it was 3 to 4 days later. Me and my friends, we went out to like a spa to like, you know, give ourselves a little break from all the stress that we had to experience as the graduatees. Yes, that's the word now. Don't look it up. Trust me. Trust the duck. But yeah, we went to the spa. We relaxed a little while. We drank some cocktails, all that stuff. And then little by little, my life started to come back. And then my graduation happened. I was gonna give it a few more days. And then I was gonna come back. And then I got sick. And now we're here today. Yay. I don't know if I'll be here that often yet. I don't want to rush coming back to it, you know? I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'll be on and off still, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I'll be moving back home in the upcoming week, so that's a thing. I don't know how that's gonna affect my streaming, but we'll see. Congratulations, thank you, I appreciate it. I feel so yappy. I haven't socialized in like forever. I mean, I I hung out with some friends a couple of days ago, and I have hung out with more IRLs recently. But can you guys tell that it has been a while? Can you guys tell that I'm nervous? The jittery, anxious laughs, the giggles. Is the audio right? Actually, I don't remember how things were supposed to be. Like, I feel like I might be a bit too loud, but you guys are here for me anyways, so that's fine, right? Maybe I can like up the music. How about that? Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, is that good? No, maybe. No, that feels too loud to me. That's gonna become this. That's like right between what we had, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Yes, that is currently my emotional state. Oh my god. What's that? Actually, that seems better. Yeah! Guys, I almost started a stream without actually booting up VTube Studio. I looked at my OBS, I was like, is that everything? Do I have everything open to stream? Can I just like start streaming? And then I thought about it a little bit. And then I remembered, oh wait, Chiba is a YouTuber. Wrong, a VTuber. I should have something else on here. Oh, let me open up the program. No. I am definitely a bit rusty. What else did I do? I reworked my VGen a little bit. Not a whole lot. I I still plan to add some services before I officially open them, I think. Though I was thinking of opening them once I move back. So you guys can look out for commissions then. Teehee haha. What else? What else have I been doing? Staring at the ceiling, I think. I guess. I found out that one of my lamps just glows in the dark. I don't know why. I would assume that maybe the light bulb is like broken or something. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I have my lights off and one of those fuckers on the ceiling just glows menacingly up on the ceiling, just a little yellow light there, and I'm like, okay, cool. You don't really do anything. It's like a useless nightlight. But sure, you can exist. I don't care, I guess, I suppose. I have no clue if that actually affects my electricity or not, but I don't care. I'll be moving out soon. Anyways, existing, yes, indeed, existing. Also, it's been a long while since I last properly drew something. I did some some graphic stuff for my portfolio and stuff like that, but an actual art piece? It's been a hot minute, guys. I don't know if I still have the skills. I don't know if I still have the skills too. So today, that's what we're trying to find out. We're trying to see if I can still draw. If I can still create beautiful masterpieces. Or if I'm now irrelevant. Off the charts. Gone. Disappeared. You did crack? Nah. I would never. If I did, I don't think I would be saying it on stream. You may interpret. No. Hold up. Yeah, no, I know the word. I don't know how to say it. Interpret. There we go. We got it. I'm just gonna keep the translate on the tab over here, because knowing me, I will need it. Good job, Chiba. Thank you. So kind of you. How you been, Doodle? How's it going for you? I hope it's been going well for you. What else did I want to talk about? I feel like I've been like going through every single topic. Like I touch upon a topic like briefly and then I move on. Like a true scatterbrain. I'm not dead. Still happy for you. I hope it will continue to be that way. I hope you shall not die. You will not die? I wish for no death upon you. Yes. Just got done with some midterms last week. I suppose it is like exam season for a lot of people. Chiba wishes me dead. No, I would never. I can't wish that upon my dear Twitch chatters. You know why? Because you guys are the ones bringing in the revenue. You are my statistical data. I cannot wish death upon you. I'm joking, kind of. I don't know. How do I do things again? Is that good? That should be it. I could. How's that? 10 was good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I suppose it is finals for quite a lot of people, huh? Or like they're ending their finals. I should ask a friend of mine how his finals went. He totally had finals. I wonder how it went for him. I'm gonna assume that me suddenly texting him how were your finals is not the wrong move. I cannot see. The freaking microphone is in the way. There you go. Now I feel like a good friend. Well, I'm only a listener right now, going audio only because the internet is poopy. Sorry, my brain totally just buffered. That's okay. Even just by being here as a listener, that is more than enough. I appreciate all of you, even if you're just here to lurk, or chatting away with me, or just hanging out, or whatever you may do. Or if you're here as a hater, then you're also welcome, because I don't care. Ba-ba-bam. Wait, why would it be the wrong move? I don't know. Who texts their friends during stream? Right when they start stream, who would text their friends to ask how they're doing, you know? But no, I'm pretty sure the reason why my brain is like, would that be a good move, is because if he in fact did not have finals, then now I look like an idiot. I look like a big idiot who assumed that he had finals, and now he's gonna make fun of me for assuming that, you know? Oh yeah, one thing that I do want to, oh my god, what the hell am I doing? That I want to, start on, now that I'm free, mostly, is, my original story, little by little. While I was busy with like final stuff, I did sometimes take a break by just writing some lore things for the original story thingy. And I've been occasionally doing like little doodles for it. So hopefully, she's part of it, by the way. Like way late into that story, but she is part of it. So that's also one of the reasons why I'm drawing her today. But I also saw this picture on Pinterest and I was like, yes, this is the perfect representation of her. Yes, good, I must draw. I don't know, I don't have streamer friends really. That's fair, that's fair. I know that every single time someone like one of my friends is like streaming, I try not to like text them during stream, because I know some of those crazies check their DMs during stream and they immediately reply, and then I feel bad for like interrupting their stream. So I try to not do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Hold up, I don't... but I don't know. I should do a better sketch before I go into like that thing. I'm going in with this. I need to define it a bit more, because I am not warmed up for proper art. In fact, I'm not warmed up. What are your ears like? We don't really see them, do we? Never mind, we do. I think they're like that. It's been a while since I last drew her. Not that big of an idiot, but an idiot nonetheless. An idiot nonetheless. Is what you're saying. Where's my phone? I need to look at the character from my phone. I remember it's all coming back together. I remember how I used to do my drawing streams now. Oh no, the burb is free. The burb, she's free. Everybody run and hide. You've been doing what? I don't know. I don't remember what I said. Did I say something bad? What did I say? What are you, an idiot sandwich? Yes. Yes, indeed. Where's a picture of her? God, it's so... Oh, never mind, it's not that far. I thought it was gonna be way further down because I've been sending so many images in the freaking art channel that I keep my screenshots at. Okay. Where do I put it? Okay, it can like stay there. Zoom. I cannot zoom in further. Alright, cool. How do I draw? Hi Sparks, hi! Welcome in, how you doing? Oh shit, Chiba's alive. Thought those geese got her. Nice, I escaped. The school geese, they were no match for me, and I have now escaped. They, have given up on teaching me now. I am now a graduated burb. What am I doing? Okay, cool. My brain is not computing. It does not know what I'm doing. Oh god. But hi Sparks, how is you? How you doing? You said you were doing doodles and hence my name. Oh. 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 Oh, I see now. I understand. I can see the panic now. You dirty mind. How dare you? Alright. Oh god. I'm gonna leave the face be for now. I need to, like, draw in the body. So I can, like, focus on something else. That is not... maybe I should have done this sketch more. No. We gotta... You guys will see all the struggles that I face from coming back to arting. Because I don't remember how to. I don't know what I'm doing. Chiba's graduating? Oh man, it feels so soon. I know, right? It feels like just yesterday I started streaming. And already I am saying goodbye to VTubing as a whole. The entire community and everybody here. Yep. That's what's happening. You heard it here first, folks. Nah, I'm joking. I feel like I should preference it or like mention it quite a bit whenever I make the graduation joke that I am not graduating. I did graduate, but not from streaming or like VTubing activities. You guys will not get rid of me that easily. Oh god, what am I doing? How do I don't know. I don't know how to art anymore. Guys. I don't understand. I don't understand what's like wrong with my head right now. Or like my eyes or vision. Why is it not visioning? Don't tell me Chiba what? Chiba wa now? Huh. Huh. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. If she can't art, she'll have to put the fries in the bag. Yeah, I've lost all my skill. Time to go to McDonald's. And I shall live out all my days. The rest of my days serving burgers. Why is the body like so big? What the fuck? Alright. What is this? What am I doing here? I don't get it. Guys! Guys, I don't know. I don't remember how to art! Okay, hold up. We'll get it. We'll get to there. You guys will just have to go through the pain with me. I am bringing you on the journey of an artist re-entering the art world. And you guys will see all the struggles that we as the artists also face. What is that? I don't know. Hi Shade, hi. How you doing? Chiba is live in this economy. I know, right? Man, I'm losing like $2 an hour just by being here. Aren't you guys lucky? What am I doing? Let me add in like the head. Just so I can like better understand what the hell is going on. It in fact did not help. I need to start doing studies again, like art study stuff. At least the skill wasn't that downgraded, I guess. I don't know. How do I end? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna keep it as that for now. Yes, that's good. That's perfect, totally. Jesus. She's losing her art skills soon. She'll have to enter the mines to survive. Yeah. And then I'll lose my life in the mines because I don't have the strength to hold a pickaxe. And then I'll have even worse coughs than the freaking smokers. The chain smokers. But hi Shade, how you doing? You doing well? Okay, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe we're over-exaggerating. I'm definitely giving her way too big hips, hold up. The hip volume was a bit too great for her. We had to bring it down a bit. I feel like my brush control or like lines, I guess. Line work? I don't really do line art, so I can't say line art. I guess line work is the correct term in here. Has gotten a bit better. It feels a bit more fluid. In a way. Maybe. I don't know. It feels something. Is it a good thing? I don't know. Maybe. It doesn't look too bad. I'm trying to like look at OBS to get like a different view. Like a smaller view. And it doesn't look too bad. I suppose it's acceptable. Mayhaps. Yes. Chiba is against hips. I have nothing against hips, but there is a point where the amount of hip volume someone has is too unrealistic to the point where you should maybe get it checked out. Because that feels like it may be life-threatening. Life-threatening thighs. Yep. Is there such a thing as too much hip? The moment you said that, there was this one character I don't know the name of, but the body proportions. You know what they are? We got the torso and we got the hips. You know the lady? I bet some of you guys know the lady. You guys probably know the character. It was some ginger, I think, with like curly hair, if I remember correctly. This hip ratio? Bad. What is that? That is like having too big of a booba. It's like going to destroy your legs. This amount of weight on your ankles? That's bad. That's pretty bad. Miss Bellum from Powerpuff Girls? No. It was like a 3D animated movie. God, I don't remember studio. Might have been... Was it? I'm not gonna say it in case I get it wrong. Just in case. But if you know, you know. Okay, wait, this is too big. I need to make that smaller. Bum bum. You have wings were past realistic? Okay, listen, wings are exploding now, apparently. Okay, I immediately forgot what I wanted to say. Fuck. I have forgotten. Thus, I will no longer speak to you. Anyways, I am sick. I'm gonna You're sick? We were talking about, sicknesses just a moment ago. Go to bed, Jay. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope we... Okay. I hope you will feel better soon. Words. Should I should replicate this pose for a moment to better understand what the fuck is going on here. I should lay down and draw myself like one of those sexy French girls. Wait, hold up. Give me a moment here. Give me a moment. Perfect, we're on that break. Perfect. Okay, hold up. Right. I do not have the necessary volumes or height to figure it out. Oh, okay. Right. I am none the wiser. I do not know, actually. Good night, Jade. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Oh, hi, cat. Hello. The cat has come to investigate my my incredible modeling skills. Yep. Okay, wait. I should add the horns. These are an important factor of the. How do I horn? Is that that should be a bit more here-ish. Hi cat, hello. Please do not turn off my PC. I beg of you. Please don't do the things that you want to do. Bum bum bum. Ow. Welcome back from the ads chat. Okay, and then there's this thing. I'm pretty sure she's like, I have a water bottle here, careful cat. Oh my god. I am constantly juggling my water bottle from location to location. Because of my cat. She has on multiple occasions knocked over my water bottle. And it has caused bad things to happen. Well, not really, but it has caused a big mess that I have to clean up, and I don't want to clean up right now because I'm streaming. Okay, it's now the hip volume is too small. Compared to the shoulders and stuff, the hip volume feels too small. Because she is the type of character who is supposed to seduce you with her presence alone. Is this better? Okay, we're good. The cat didn't do bad things. I think my issue was when I briefly laid down to model this pose was the fact that I was straight. I went straight. I didn't go kind of curved. And that is why I did not learn anything from my little side quest. What am I doing? I don't know. Guys. I bet that the final, like, time-lapse of this is gonna look like a mess. I bet it's gonna look like a mess. Oh boy. Okay, we can get rid of that. Mayhaps. What is this? What am I doing? I don't. I don't get it. I don't understand what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna keep it as this for now, because this looks more logical than what I had moments ago. Huh, okay, of course I immediately go for the most difficult thing that I could draw to get back into it. Because of course I do. Because why wouldn't I? It's like I hate myself or something. How do I... Okay, so... That's where these lines are. That should be the general location of the nose. And the lips. Oh god. How do I... Is it like that? I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Oh wait. Her jawline isn't that sharp. Well, it's more rectangular. I need to keep that in mind. I don't know how to do that in here. Maybe like that. I don't know. Oh god. Watch me lose my voice after today. Watch that happen. It is completely plausible that I will. Okay. I wanna get into rendering. I no longer like this sketch. I wanna go straight into rendering. I actually, for a moment, I did consider, but what did I consider? Going straight to rendering, like with no sketch, no nothing. I just put down some shapes, or like some colors and shapes, and then I paint it in. I did consider that for a moment, but I figured that it might be a bit too advanced to immediately jump into when I haven't drawn properly in God knows how long. The last drawing that I did, I'm pretty sure was fucking Georgina Leach. I'm pretty sure that was the last drawing that I did. Tragic. That's quite tragic. Okay. I am gonna this is supposed to be a skeleton. I'm gonna worry about that later. Because knowing me, I'm gonna struggle a lot with that one. And if I can hide some elements, like, you know, not drawing the other eye type of situation, then maybe I won't be off too bad, you know? Is the head too big? I feel like the head might be too big. There's like something off and I don't quite know what. Maybe. Mayhaps? I don't know. need to actually write out her character sheet stuff. Pretty sure I haven't done that for her yet. How do I... No, they're both generally out, yeah. I don't know why one of them looks like it's going, like, curving in, but okay. Not here. I mean, on the reference that I have done way back. Okay, so the hair. Maybe once I add the hair, it will, like, fix itself, you know? Just like with any other good thing in life. You can cover every issue up with hair. Doo-doo. Okay. Again, then we have the freaking braid over here. Pretty sure only we would be able to see only 2 of the knots. Are they called knots? What are they? It's not like the entire thing is a braid, but what is one of these? One twist, maybe. That feels more accurate, I suppose. But yeah. Okay, wait, no. Needs to be a bit more down because gravity. Gravity indeed exists. Type of situation, yes. You know what I actually did a couple days ago? I updated my Genshin. I know. I wasn't expecting it either, but my girlfriend was talking about it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna update. I'm gonna see what's going on. And Marco's banner was too enticing. So I may have ended up spending a little teeny tiny bit to appease the goblins in my head, in my mind, so that they could be happy about me spending money on myself. What is it? Okay, you know what? Sure. Well, we'll see how that goes. You have a thingy over here. Oh, I still need to do the wings. That's gonna be a entirely other whole issue that I don't know how to approach. Good thing that I have drawn so many wings in my lifetime already that I know the anatomy of wings, in fact, quite well. I may have lied. I no longer know the anatomy of wings. What, There's a drawing that I did of her where I have a better look at the wings. Hold up. Where's the drawing? I need to look at it. This one. I need to desperately reorganize my files and folders. I was talking about it earlier with another person, and my files are a mess. My folders are a mess. They need to be fixed, but also doing that is annoying because then a lot of the directories for everything are gonna be lost, and then I need to re-find them if I ever use those files to use those. It's a whole process. Hope Wellington. Hi, Milo. Hi. Yes, good Wellington. Kind of Wellington. My voice/throat is actively trying to sabotage me, Wellington. What? I was looking for the thingy. Yes, where is it? But how are you doing, Lilo? Welcome in. How you doing? This. What did I do with the wings? Right, they're blurred out because of course they are. Do I have any other drawings of wings? Because I am too lazy to look up wing structures right now. Right, of course not. Actually, wait. Have I done a commission for anybody who have wings by chance? No. I have not. I've done art of myself. Where is the art of me? Where is that? Chiba art. Right. Okay. I have relearned the ways of the wings. I think, maybe. Nice, take care. I will. It's just that I was sick and I guess my throat still does not quite agree with me using it to speak it with people. So, it like doesn't really like it. It starts to. I don't even know how to explain the feeling. It pretty much feels like it's like, I don't know, I'm like actively choking on something. Or like I just had choked on water. That's how it feels like. That's me constantly at the moment. You are Gyoba, Master of Wings, I believe. Indeed. I am indeed the Master of Wings. I totally know what I'm doing. Guess we'll have this wing like out this way, like so. Actually, it needs to go down for a moment. I don't know how to draw anymore. Milo, save me! I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I have lost all my skill. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. It will fix itself eventually. It's not gonna be permanent. I would assume so. I hope. I don't know what I would do if it would be permanent, because I plan to stream for much longer in my life. I can't have a constant feel of me choking. Me neither. What do we do now? I don't know. What can we do? Is that a good wing? Is that... This feels painful. That looks painful to look at. I don't know how to fix it though. Technically speaking, it does have to go this way. That is, in fact, the correct area. It should be, at least. Maybe I should, instead of like pulling it all the way out like so, I will... I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, I feel like I've aged like 20 years. Run around in circles screaming, I'd suggest. I don't really have a whole lot of room to run around, unfortunately. I have boxes upon boxes on the floor at the moment because I'll be moving. Or at least I'm working on moving. Spin? Sure, wait, hold up. I need to take off my headphones so I don't get like tangled upon like everything. Can I spin? Do I have enough room to spin here? Whee! I do not have enough room. I cannot spin. I cannot do a good spin. I can do a half spin. Oh, wait. Okay. I can do like a 250-degree spin. How's that? Actually, that feels kind of nauseating. I should not do that. Ooh. This wing feels very wrong, but also I don't want to cover up her legs. Does it feel... Okay. Alright, redoing this wing because fuck this. Oh man. Okay. Guess we'll try to force it to go behind her. Like some of these can overlap with her leg, I suppose. Maybe. Man, I don't. Guys, I don't remember how to do things. Oh well, this is an issue. Technically speaking, if you look at the character, the white cloth that goes in front of her doesn't really wrap around her body, it's just kind of there to cover her up, you know? We have gravity here. Gravity would suggest that the cloth is like so. But that means I would be drawing a naked person. And I cannot have that on stream, so I'm gonna have to break the laws of physics here. A little bit. Or I could just, like, say that these gold chains are holding it up, right? In a way. Maybe. Fuck, I don't know. Oh god, I shouldn't be deleting all that stuff. I kinda need it as a guide. What am I don't understand. What am I doing? What am I trying to do? Isn't this like against TOS? It's fine with art, right? It's not fine for VTubers, right? I mean, her areas are covered. Actually, wait. Is this area allowed? Alright, the day that I risk my channel for an art piece. Because the character is too pretty, I guess. I don't... Well, if I get smited, then I get smited, I guess. We'll find a way. Okay, we got nails. Yes, good. This hand is horrible, but we're gonna go with the flow right now. We shall keep that hand. How do I skeleton? How do I draw skeletons? I've drawn many skeletons in my past. I, in fact, do not remember how to draw a skeleton, somehow. I know how to draw a skull quite accurately. Do I know how to draw the body? No! Okay, we have... I need a full skeleton. Okay, that works. Pinterest, I don't need your thing. There you go, thank you. I would also appreciate if you didn't put on a fucking glowy thing across the image. Why? Why is that necessary? Can I, like, disable it? Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, the skull. How do I... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh. Skeletons are so silly. They constantly look like they're smiling. Which is quite interesting. Considering the fact that they're dead. They should not be smiling. But they look like they're constantly, like, happy. If that makes sense. Why? I wouldn't know. But they look like that. Okay, is that a good skull? Is that a good cranium? Okay, so we have like a okay, this torso placement? Or actually no, torso placement is the problem. This hand is the issue because I kinda... Oh, you know what might be the issue? The fact that she's kind of leaning back, but in the reference, she's technically leaning, like, forward. Interesting. Interesting. Should I... Okay, how about... I'm just gonna see a thing real quick. What if... Ooh. Let me, like, take that off as well. What if we pull her face to be like... Yeah? What if... Actually, that feels kind of nice. Maybe it's a bit too much like that, but it's not too bad. Just a bit. Yeah. Hi, Nakapunk! Hi, welcome in. How you been? How you doing? Thank you for that hydrate. Need to grab the water bottle. Maybe I should have made tea. Maybe I should have done that instead. For my poor unfortunate throat. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Okay. There is now some potential. I can like pull this a bit more back to here. And then we can do this hand that is technically supposed to be like kind of like reaching out in a way. How? I don't know. Don't ask me. That's way too long. God damn it. I'm trying to not to like directly cough into the freaking microphone because I would assume the moment I do, the audio input for you guys is gonna be quite incredible. Bum bum bum. All right, we got some kind of a crappy hand here going on. I'm gonna redo the sketch anyway, so it's fine if it looks like that for now, but Jesus. I I'm doing fine. How you been? I'm glad to hear it here. Damn. Ain't that nice? I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. I'm doing pretty alright as well. I am finally free. I graduated. I yapped about it quite a bit at the beginning of the stream. I don't remember how to draw. That's a thing now. I was sick. A quick little recap. I had finals, I graduated, I was sick, and now we're here. Yes. Yeah, this is why I've been coughing here. So don't mind me. well, welcome to your eternal damnation. Work life till death. Not till what's the word? Retiremation. Oh god. Yes, I am now indeed a full-time, an actual citizen. I am no longer a student. I am supposed to be going off into the little world of work people and doing work things, which I won't be doing quite yet. I'll be taking it the easy peasy for a little while, and then eventually I will think about that. Not yet. Right now I wanna enjoy streaming again and other things and have a bit of a life outside of doing art. Because currently I don't have a life, which is a bit sad, but oh well. Okay, let me like recolor this sketch here. Did I recolor or did I just erase? I recolored. Okay. That looks droopy as hell. Kind of cool though. Background. Oh, I gave him a flower crown. I don't know why. I just thought it would look cool, I guess. So let me just add that. Bum, bum, bum. I think the first things as an adult. The first things first. I, as a new adult, reborn, new in society, I think the first things that I'll be working on is my VGen a bit more properly, aka my commissioning services, because I do like doing commissions and all that stuff, and I guess streaming and YouTube, aka content creation. But the main thing that I wanted to work on was my original story stuff. So hopefully that will go off in some way, mayhaps. How do I draw cracks in cream? What am I doing? Sure. Perfect. Sure. Okay. Background. I have like random candle stuff here that I was like, yeah, that will give it a nice mood lighting and things. Do I really know why? Don't ask. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I've been doing since I started this stream. How's that? Maybe. That looks okay, I guess. Ooh, I could add a mirror here. I could do that. I'm gonna keep them on separate layers, in fact. I did, for a moment, actually consider, when I was like coming up with the drawing concept, I did consider trying to animate the art later, like Live 2D. I did consider that, but I don't know yet. Maybe. Okay. I don't know what the reflection in the mirror is supposed to be like. Well, that's fine. Also, welcome back for an ads chat. I don't know if I said that yet. But welcome back! Okay, then we kinda have like a pillow situation here. Right, That looks like pillows, right? Yeah. That looks okay. Oh god. I'm dying. Not really. In-game. The game is this art. What were my plans? Ah, right. Okay, so we have some kind of windows back here. I don't know if I'll really keep the window situation back here, but maybe. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I saw something. Going schizophrenic here. I've been inside for too long. No, I don't like that one. No, I don't like that one. What about like so? That might work. Okay, we have something going on here. Is it good? I don't know, but it's something. Okay, so we have. Actually, no, this is fine. The group needs to go down here, and then we throw all of these in here, and then we have the separate characters and the background, and now we redo everything to like clean it up a bit more, because what is this? I don't know. Okay, can I do her properly? Maybe, mayhaps. Ba-ba-boom. We're gonna start with the eyes, as like any other good artist always does. The good old classic that gets drawn on every single corner of your notebook. The eyes. The windows to the soul. The phone does not want to stay with me. Can you chill? Thank you. Okay, what am I doing? How do I... Eyes. This eye looks bad. Oh god, okay. Okay, that's a bit better now. Whew. I got scared for a moment. Okay. Then... Okay, so it goes like this, if I remember correctly. And then we got the curve. The curly do. The cool line art. Eyeliner? Well, eyeliner. Yes. Those eyes feel too hot. Well, I'll keep it like that for now. We'll see how it goes. The eyes feel too high up. Let's do this one. I feel like it should be down here. And then the other eye. We hide behind the hair. Nah. We don't run away. We cannot run away. That is not the Chibaster _ policy. If I can't try it, then I'll just force myself to try it. How do I lips? How do I do the things that I want to do? How do I accomplish things in life? How to reach my goals? What is that face? Jesus. I don't remember how to draw. The calming music is not helping. How long have I've been already trying to draw this for an hour? Sure does not feel like it. This is one of the stupid angles that I never know what to do with. Okay. I had to like check on the freaking reference real quick again. Is that good? Maybe. Maybe. It's a big maybe still. We shall see. Actually, what is your... Okay. I don't know why, but I hadn't checked her side profile reference at all. I really should have been looking at that, but Alright, we got the cool ass free run angle over here. Do I know how to draw the free run angle? In theory, yes. In practice, maybe not. What is this large cap here? Okay. I'm gonna draw in the ear and then I'm gonna bring it way in because what the hell? How do I... That's... No. Okay, that works. Oh, the struggle. The struggle is real with this one, guys. This is what I get for ignoring my... What button? That button, okay. For a moment I forgot the freaking eraser button. Cool. How is that? How are we looking? Potential. I see potential. Okay. Maybe not everything is lost. Maybe not everything is lost? Yeah, that's the correct wording. Yep. It totally does not sound wrong to me. Yep. You know, one thing that I haven't done in so long is genuinely like sit down and play games. That is a thing that I haven't done in so long. I'm pretty sure the last one that I did, like, I sat down and played a game with someone was the freaking Overcooked stream that I did with Lyra, Amy, and May. And that was months ago. That was before I went on my little hiatus. Ooh boy. I don't even know if I know how to play, honestly. I mentioned that I updated my Genshin, right? And I tried playing it. Or rather, I did play it. And I was so bad at it. Even button smashing didn't help. Either my characters are incredibly weak, which they are. They're not. Some of them are strong, but the ones that I was using were very weak. But either they're incredibly weak, or I just don't know how to play at all. Which is plausible, because I don't know how to play anymore. Bum, bum, bum. How do I... What is it? No. What? How do I... No. No! What? I don't... No, that feels wrong. How... No! I did so good! Okay, now looking at the sketch, the below sketch, it is bad, but I was doing so alright! What the hell? Wait, what is... Okay, it's like kind of a diamond shape here, right? Oh, I should add the eyebrows. I bet the moment I add eyebrows, a lot of things will make more sense than they did moments ago. I bet. How do I eyebrow? I actually drew a little bit earlier today. I did like a little doodle sketchy thingy. The concept I did yesterday night. But today I was like looking at some old art files and I found an old drawing of mine and I was like, I'm just gonna quickly recreate it in a sketch format. So I did. But I don't remember what point I was trying to make. But I think it was bad. It was quite the process. It was very simple though. So it can't really compare to what I'm doing here. Unfortunately. Okay. I think I need to like bring in this eye a lot more. Hide it away behind the nose bridge. Because holy shit, it is bad. These angles are always super awkward as well. Okay. I see potential now. Again. It's all coming together. Little by little. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Maybe I should do the body before I try to figure out the hair and horn situation. Just maybe. Just a little thought, you know? Get a bit more like so? Yeah? that feels alright. I should draw in the rest of her before I decide that, actually. It feels like I'm kinda... I've noticed one thing. Like, when I was like on my hiatus, I would just occasionally like sketch something out of boredom or whatever. But I've noticed that I started to do a lot more like arm muscle things. Like defining like this, I don't know what the hell it's called. When I was doing VTuber models, I called it, like I named the layer as, if I had this area like separated, I named it as shoulder bulk. I know that's not accurate name. It 100% is not accurate, but that's the only, like, I didn't even know how to like Google it. I didn't know what to call it. So yeah, anyways, I've noticed that I've started drawing, or like I've been trying to add more like body definitions and muscles when I'm like drawing now, which is kind of nice. Means I've done some progress on my art journey in a way, but that also means I should be studying it up a bit more, because I bet my knowledge is insufficient. Okay, she's looking pretty good actually now. Not too bad, not too bad. We're getting somewhere. Oh my god, I remember when she used to have, no, how Siamese cats have the freaking black paws. She used to have black arms, like, it was like scales or some shit like that. It gradiented up. She no longer has that. But I'm thinking about maybe either adding it back or like incorporating it into her powers somehow. But that's technically spoilers, so I won't talk about it anymore. How do I... Yes. I should really do a different hand here. This hand, bad. Is all I can say. Okay, so... what's a more relaxed hand? I guess... we separate this and we put these together. Yeah, that's a bit more natural. Bum bum bum. And the nails, right? She has a bit of a claw, some claws issues. Not really issues, but you know. Someone should probably trim her nails. Not me though. I like those nails. They look cool. They add to her character. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. We'll see how that goes. My hand is cramping up. That's a bad sign. My artistic posture of like drawing has downgraded. Good to know. No, wait, what am I? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, this finger should be longer, right? know what? We're gonna put these together. Actually, okay, it should be these two fingers that are actually kind of together. Like so. Yes. This one finger at the back, the index finger, is looking quite silly, but... Okay, wait, I think I got it. I think this is acceptable. I'll fix it to rendering. I'll probably to both save my voice from dying out on me like too early, and to also give my eyes a break. I probably will just finish up with the sketch, color it in quickly, and then leave it be, so I can like a different day I can like come back, look it over and like fix it, and with a fresh eye I could like properly you know, do artist things that one is supposed to do. Ba-ba. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh wait, I forgot to draw in the... Oh. Okay. I'll have to see. Maybe I can like use the green drapery to cover her. And I, in fact, do not have to worry about gravity as much. Maybe. Here we go. She got the same posture as when I sleep. I also have my legs like this, but also I'm not fully on my stomach. I'm more so on my back in a way. Because then if my cat is sleeping between my legs, then I can like do evasive maneuvers when needed. Alright, okay. So this is supposed to go... Technically speaking, something like along the lines of this. But then we also have the green drapery over here. Which could technically come down to cover her? Question mark? Where's her belly button? Pretty sure it should be here-ish. Okay. This is a whole mess here. Oh god. Okay. Let me just try to figure out what the hell I was trying to do here. Okay. I guess it works. Maybe? I don't know. Oh god. My throat is not appreciating all this extra strain I'm putting it through. Okay, and then we also have the gold stuff that goes through here. Like, okay, wait, no, this is supposed to go kind of like that, right? Yeah. Yeah. That looks more accurate. Then we have this. And this. I am so gonna paint over all of this when we get to it, but for now, it will do. Uh-huh. Oh my god, I get to draw thighs. Wow. Uh-huh. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god. Ow, my hand. I need to like shake it free. Hi, Short. Hi, how you doing? How you been? Duck, duck, duck quack. Okay, technically speaking, these are supposed to be round-ish. Okay. Delete the insides so we can actually see them. And good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear. Hopefully it will continue to go well for you. Hopefully you don't get sick from the seasons changing and all that stuff. Ba-bum. How about you? I'm doing pretty well. Other than the fact that my throat is dying on me and that I was sick, I'm doing pretty good. I finally graduated. I am now a law-abiding citizen who is supposed to start working, technically speaking. But I will be taking it easy a little bit because I can. I'm taking my time to get back into things after the stressful time that I had as a student. I plan to take it a bit easy before I get back into the thick of everything. Yeah, otherwise I would say I'm doing pretty good. I've forgotten how to draw though, which is a bit of an issue, but we'll survive. We shall relearn. You just graduated and just starting? Ooh, good luck. Is it your first year of wherever you're going? Yup. Ooh. Very fun. The first year is fun. I will say that. First year is pretty cool. It's, for me personally, what it started being the second, towards the beginning of third and the ending of second year is where I started to lose all types of motivation, and I had some issues. Well, not exactly issues, but I had like motivational problems of like going to school. It just does not agree with my work ethic anymore, which is also why I don't plan to continue studying. No more school. I will only take online courses, and I will manage my own schedule, because fuck that. Welcome back from the ads chat. I really don't have motivation to wake up. Ah, yes, waking up. Unfortunately for me, well, okay, in my first year I couldn't do it, but in my third and technically fourth year, I was able to, in a sense, skip classes, as in I didn't physically show up, but I did do the work at home. Because they were all like art related, so I could just do them at home, which was great, and that was wonderful. But that also meant that I was not socializing at all, and that probably took quite the mental toll on me. Staying awake till 4 AM. What time do you have to wake up? I've actually been sleepy, like, going to sleep very late as well. But I can now because I don't have classes or anything to do during the day, so I can do that. I can be a night owl again. 6? I mean, okay. Hear me out. The best sleep is 30 minutes? Actually, wait. 10 to like 20-ish? I would say 15 actually. Minutes. Then 30 minutes. Then it's an hour and 30 minutes. So, and then eventually 3 minutes. 3 hours. AK double it every time. So, if you were to try to go to sleep right now, you would basically be hitting this mark, which means you will be well rested and you will be good. Even with like low amount of sleep, you'll be refreshed. That's why sometimes when you're like going to sleep very late, but the next day you feel weirdly refreshed, it's because you managed to hit one of those sweet spots for sleeping. And that's what you want. Bum, bum. Have to take the bus and then drain. Ooh, a long commute then. Time to sleep on the train. But yeah, that's the principle that I oftentimes slept with. Because I also, as many of you guys know, am not quite, I don't have the most normalist sleep schedule. It has gotten better, but I have not had the most normalist sleep schedule. And when I had to, then I just I abode by those rules. I was very tired, like, eventually, but I could at least survive the morning classes and stuff. But by lunchtime though, I was like quite cooked. But then everybody was cooked, so it was all good. But I hope that your school year will go well. Okay. Feather. Another feather. And another one. Wing. That looks kind of a bad wing, but oh well. Who's arrived? I should go to bed. Yes, you should. Good night, Short. Good night. I, as the streamer, demand that you go to sleep now. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good night. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. It was nice to see you again. Okay. That should be... It looks wing-like enough. Likewise, hehe. I'll be trying my best to become consistent again. Consistent enough. Then I can reconsider myself as a variety streamer. Because right now I'm just the art streamer. I haven't done a variety content in a while, or like game content in a while. Okay. She looks good. I need to do you. Technically speaking, I could give this guy a crown. Technically speaking. But also, kinda not. Because I'm trying to think of the general lore that I have written out. I still need to rewrite a lot of things and like revisit it, but technically speaking, no, I can't. I don't think it was. Pretty sure it was the other fella who dethroned the king. Ow. My fingers. They are starting to cramp up. That is bad. Not ideal. Okay. Right. Sure. Okay. That's quite the cranium, actually. Wait. The head is, it's too much brain juices in here. I need to lower the brain volume. Can't have too much now. Oh god. This you shall be turned. There we go. I'm just gonna do like a general whatever shape. I guess I should do some research on flowers. On what flowers I should put on the freaking flower crown. Connecting to chat? You saying my internet is dying on me? Nuh-uh. Impossible. I pay my bill. Pretty sure. Actually, oftentimes with my Wi-Fi bill, I see the invoice, right? And I at first ignore it, and then I forget about it. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it like later tonight. I'm out right now. I can't do it right now. And then I forget about it. And then by the end of the month, they send me another email like, hey, yeah, we've noticed you haven't paid us. And I'm like, oh, you're right, I have not. Yeah, so let me just do that real quick. But this time I was early, I'm pretty sure. I say early, but I did it before they could send the email, you know? So surely not. Surely not. They wouldn't disconnect my Wi-Fi. The skeleton is so inaccurate. It's going to be very inaccurate. And I take full blame for that. But that's also because this is such an awkward angle to draw a skeleton in. Also the fact that her body is covering up most anyways, so what's the point? Exactly, there is no point. Why? Oh, my phone is dying. 10%? Well, we can't have that. Okay. It is now charging. I was gonna say loading, but that's not the right verb. Or word. I don't know. Thing. trying to remember how a hand skeleton looks like. Because I no longer have my reference on me. But I think I got it. I think I generally know. And I'm not trying to reach for perfection right now. And then 2. It looks a bit fucked, but that's okay. It will be fine. I hope. I suppose we shall see. It feels like I should have the other skeleton's hand let go, like so. Like trying to hold her in a way. You know what? Sure. We'll do that. Yeah. Of course I put it on. I'm redoing it because I want this on this layer and I can't exactly cut it out from the sketch. That's fine. That's why I don't do multiple layers, but oh well. Bum bum. And then the background. Actually, I think I can just keep the background that I have right now. As in, like, the... Okay. One thing that I think I need to change up is the location of the mirror. And also... Where's the bedding? Here's the bedding. The edge of the bed needs to be, like, added. Okay. She looks quite pretty, at least. I like that she's pretty. Okay, I should do... Should color the line art in. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. And then ba-da-ba-da-bum. Okay. Oh god, my throat is dying. Okay. Suddenly, now that it's no longer in white, it actually looks decent. I can accept this. I can accept the sketch. What can I do here? I need, like, a color. Our base color. I guess purplish or like reddish purplish, like this color. More like so. I'm thinking about doing like a... Like we'll put like yellow lights through there. Yeah? I'm gonna put it on a different layer. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Gonna take these off for now because I cannot see properly of what the plan is. Okay. I can bring these down to here. No. Wait. Where's the... Oh, idiot. Okay, there we go. I got confused by the layers. Okay, so we have that, we have that. Okay. Then we can do like some blues here. Probably, maybe. Then like... Ooh, that was way too much. Okay. Then we have... What color would the bed sheets be? I guess purple, actually. I feel like purple would make sense. In a sense, she is the royalty, so... Okay, hold up. I need to use this. Then I would say a little bit. Okay. We're getting somewhere. That would be like a... Yeah, I like this type of color. And then the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? We need the gold trimming for the mirror. Yes. Also, I need to... the candles. I forgot about the candles. And then like I guess like some yellows here and stuff as well. And then we have the black, and then we have the white for the skeleton. Sure, that makes sense. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. The more yellows from the candles. Yes. And then we have the draper. Should it be white? I guess so. Yeah. I guess white would be the more... Okay. We've mostly colored in some of the background. We'll see how that goes. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Okay. I feel like I'm not airbrushing in enough color. Just a little bit. Oh, and then the hand. I will probably have to do like a base for her later, but not right now. Okay, and then the wings. Used to be a lot darker. There we go. Okay, and then it goes like so. And then I need a green. Green. Like a darkish green. Muted darkish green. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it goes like... Okay, wait, hold up. The green went bad. Green went in bad directions. There we go. I actually did like a small sketchy type of like character concept art a couple days ago, and I was so bad at it. I have forgotten all my skill. I was complaining the entire time like, oh no, what is this? What am I doing? But unfortunately, it did work out in the end. The very end, it did somewhat work out, and the art came out pretty cute. It came out acceptable. Which is all that matters, I suppose. Okay, I need like a white coloration for the eyes. And orange. Oh, I can have some fun with the eyes here. I can make them really glow. Oh no, that's not the right color. Damn it. It's more dark. There we go. Yellows. I was thinking like, she looks really naked. It's because I haven't added her golden accents yet. The gold jewelry. Jewelry. Okay. Then these ones. And then ba-da-bum. Then this should go something like that. I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's not too bad. I guess. This here feels a bit risky though. It still feels quite questionable. I might have to work on that, but I don't think I have the brains to today. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I have the brains to. Even if I wanted to, I don't think it's gonna work out. Okay. Oh god, my throat is getting worse. Hee. I'll just quickly do some smearing here and there, and then I think I might just call it here today. As I said, I don't want to overdo it. I think that's pretty okay. Obviously, since it's like missing shading and all that stuff, and I'll be doing like a bunch of multiply layers to help with that. I don't know what cool art things that make the art go awooga. Ow. It's been too long since I drew. My hand is like ouchie. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. So let me switch over to here. Am I small? I feel small. I feel a little small right now. I feel like my VTuber model used to be a bit bigger. Should I read out? What? No, I don't think I'll braid out today. I don't think I have the energy to stay in the chat here to just kinda yap with whoever we would have raided into. So I think
I'm gonna be here today. I don't know when I will be free to stream next. Might stream tomorrow. We'll see. Right now it's gonna be whenever I feel like it. I don't want to force myself, so no schedule, no promises, no nothing. You guys will get a surprise stream. But I think next time we'll just like continue with the art. An app break is starting soon. Perfect timing, right when I'm ending. But thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you guys take care of yourselves. And yeah, all that stuff, you know. Hi Nicholas! Hi! Hi, how you doing? How you been? Hope you've been doing well. Bum. Hold on, I'm just like checking things that I haven't forgotten. I've been well, sorry to catch you near the end. Nah, it's all good. It is, technically speaking, I should be the one being sorry because usually I would stream longer, but I don't think my voice will handle it. It needs a break. And also I think my brain needs a break from trying to figure out what the hell I'm trying to draw. But I'm glad to hear that you've been doing well. I'm glad to glad. Jesus. And we have ads. Cool. Thank you, Seribot. I'm pretty sure my cat will also start to cause me some troubles soon enough. So it's probably for the best if I end it now, before she gets all excited. Glad to see you live. Yeah, I am finally back in somewhat business. I graduated recently. I am done with my finals, done with school stuff. I am now a free woman, a free duck. So yeah, I'm working on getting back on track with things. Huge congrats, thank you! Thank you. I would have come back to streaming a bit earlier, but I got sick, and also I didn't want to rush it, so I was like, fine, we'll wait another week before I have like a little comeback stream. Big accomplishment, yeah. It was my final year as a student, because I have no plans to continue going to study institutes, to the schools. I have no desire to be a student. Only an apprentice. I will only look at online courses now and other things to better my skills. Big things happening, yep. Welcome back from the ads chat. Welcome back. Oh god, the headphones are kind of like... they feel heavy on my head right now. I am taking them off. I feel like I should try to buy new headphones. Because the ones that I have, first of all, they're quite old. Second of all, the cable, it's cracking on many locations. There are many places where the cable has split apart. And we can see the wires inside, and that is no good. That is pretty bad. Also, the headphones genuinely feel so heavy on my head. And because I am behind my PC a lot, I need lighter headphones that don't weigh on my ears so bad because my glasses already do the job for that. Okay. I really need to head off though. My throat is not accepting of my comeback. I feel on that pain. Yeah, but that also it requires money and some research, which I haven't done any research, but I should. But not right now. Not right now. I don't want to. Sounds good. Take care and have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by, Nicholas. I appreciate it. And thank you to everybody else as well who stopped by and said hello. I know it's been a while since I last streamed, but hopefully I'll be able to stream more often again. We'll see. Yeah, bye bye. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye!